coming up in this video. You didn't blow up the fucking internet. My first YouTube 6-month review, what I've learnt in the first 6 months, and my future plans, plus a caveat. Hello, welcome to this week's video. It's a bit different, isn't it? Where's Mr. Bob Lion and Hayley? What has happened to Henry and Boo? Not to mention that Studio Steve. Well, there's 3 reasons for the brief change in format. 1. It's been 6 months since I pledged to
upload 1 YouTube video a week.
So I thought, time for a 6-month review. 2. I need as much practice as I can reading the auto cue. Why am I writing these tongue twisters? 3. The main reason is I'm absolutely shattered and I feel like jacking it all in. I won't, but I just need a break from the videos I've been making. So let's go back to number 1. My first 6-month review. How can I sum up the last 6 months? Difficulties where I hadn't expected them, difficulties where I had expected them. It's been a bit like being on a treadmill that is getting faster and faster and the incline is steadily increasing. You can't quite reach your water bottle, and even if you could, you'd be scared that if you picked it up, you'd fall off the running machine and you'd be so embarrassed you'd never ever go back to the gym ever again. Let me try to set the scene here. You set up your brand new YouTube channel. You know what you want to do. You have ideas flowing left, right and centre. You even have a bit of experience in front of the camera, filming and video editing.
Can't it carbonara?
You're already way ahead of the game. What can possibly go wrong? Week 1. You make a pledge to yourself to upload 1 YouTube video a week. And by announcing this in your very first weekly video, you are reinforcing this promise to the world.
Go on, Sally. Get up with your ass and make it happen.
Week 2. You listen to feedback from your friends and family with regards to your first video. Namely, make your video shorter. My first video was 6.5 minutes long. This week's video is 2.5 minutes. Very pleased with myself. Week 3. You listen to feedback from your friends and family with regards to your second video. Namely, make your videos longer. My second video got 148 less views than the first one. In total and to date, it's still only got 36 views. Week 4. Start watching other YouTube videos on how to grow your channel. Continue to do this religiously for the next 4 or 5 months, or until you end up in jail. Do not pass go, do not collect £200. Also in week 4, make a really short video of less than 30 seconds. Pretend that you're naked, you've just stripped off and thrown your bra up in the air, and then you get your first dislike for your channel. Also, you do gain the most views so far. Week 5. Look into possible avenues for earning a living running a YouTube channel. Realise that the most obvious one, revenue from the ads that play alongside your videos, is way out of the question for now. You can't earn ad revenue until you accumulate 1,000 subscribers and have 4,000 watch hours within a 90-day period. But don't get disappointed. There are other ways.
Phew.
Week 6. The new year has arrived and the ideas from Mr. Bob Lion are starting to eke into the videos.
Sally, can I be in your sitcom?
I look into affiliated links, product, service or software links that I can add to my video descriptions. If you click on them and buy via the link, I will get a commission. This doesn't affect you, the consumer, in any way whatsoever, but it will help to boost my income. However, a lot of companies require that you have thousands of subscribers before you can even apply for an affiliate partnership.
Sally, how many subscribers have you got? Are you near the 10,000 mark yet?
A few others don't. The Insta360 Ace Pro camera, Card web page builder and Moo business card designs. I'm really pleased with all 3 of these products and services, so once I've set up the financial side of things, I will add them to the video description below, unless of course something happens in the meantime and I change my very high opinion of them. Week 7. sees the start of what became a 10-part miniseries called The Bob Lion Sagas. I sometimes knew what was going to happen the following week, but I was mainly making it up as I went along due to the following restraints. The video editing was starting to get tougher and slower as the computer just couldn't cope with my heavy editing demands, so I had to start finding ways around this. Although each episode was generally less than a minute and a half, each of them were taking me all week to produce. I'd be up at 6 a.m. and work for 12 hours a day on them, sometimes longer. By the beginning of March, I was feeling the strain and put a compilation together of all the Bob Lion Saga episodes so far. The video was over 13 minutes long. To my surprise, it instantly got hundreds more views than any previous ones. To date, it's had 447, week 17. Views to this upload fell back to 33. It's now April, and my obsession with the YouTube algorithm is starting to have an effect on everything I do, everything I watch, or everything I hear. I analyse the stats that YouTube provide. My click-through rates, how many people see my video thumbnail and actually click on it, is 1.2%. A good rate is considered to be between 2 and 10%. I am falling short. I then see that of these viewers who actually clicked onto my video, over 60% have left within 30 seconds, and by the end of the video, less than 10% were still watching. On average, viewers watch about 1/3 of the video before clicking off it. I cogitate over this information. But carry on with the videos anyway, and carry on searching for useful information with regards to growing my channel. Around this time, I start seeing copious amounts of YouTube thumbnails telling me how I blew up the internet, how I blew up on YouTube. I avoided them like the plague, but they didn't go away. You didn't blow up the fucking internet, for fuck's sake! The more YouTube I watch, the more I see how everyone is just copying everyone else, and it's just boring. You've got no imagination. Where's the originality? Week 18. I delve into using an online AI tool, in this case, Mistral.ai. From advice I'd gleaned along the way, one of the must-dos was to use an AI chatbot to improve my video descriptions. The idea is to optimise your video description for search engines, using keywords and tags, as well as emojis to make it look more appealing.
In this week's comedy video, Mr. Bob Lion and Hayley accidentally take Henry and Boo up in what appears to be the burning basement. Henry copes with this by reverting back to his dance routine. Boo is worried. Meanwhile, Studio Steve is still banging at the basement door trying to get someone to let him out. Will Hayley realise what has happened? Will Studio Steve finally escape? Will Henry ever stop dancing? Tune in next week to find out.
The emojis look good, but the blurb the chatbot came up with became very samey week after week.
This is hilarious. Everything I write is hilarious.
I access the whole internet all over the world, and I can't find a synonym for hilarious.
I copied and pasted it for a few weeks, but my enthusiasm quickly waned, and I haven't seen any drastic improvement in my video views. I'll probably keep doing it though, as I post my original blurb as well, and I can't see it doing any harm.
Oh, how hilarious.
Week 18 also saw the grand finale of the Bob Lion Sagas. This video took over 3 weeks to make. How many views did it get to date? 48. I looked again at the YouTube analytics and saw that very few of my subscribers were watching my videos. In fact, the average is 26.6% of my views are from my subscribers. Although I don't think this is unusual, it is disheartening, especially when you consider this. The dreaded YouTube algorithm, the all-seeing eye. As a small channel, how the YouTube algorithm works for and against you means you can't really win. You start to gain subscribers. Nice one. But if they don't watch your videos, it's worse than if they hadn't subscribed in the first place. The algorithm thinks you don't like my videos and therefore I am creating bad content. You start getting views. Fantastic. But if the viewer doesn't watch all the way through, even if it's because they had to stop to answer a call or go to the loo, it's worse than if they'd never clicked on it in the first place.
The all-seeing eye
Thinks they don't like the video, and therefore it must be bad content. Each time this happens, YouTube pushes my video out to less and less people. It seems like it does keep trying though. For no reason that I can work out why, it will suddenly push my video out to several thousand potential viewers, whereas the previous week it would only have been a couple of hundred. I wonder if it's just down to my consistency of uploading one video every week. Week 19. It was becoming more and more obvious that if I wanted to monetize my channel, I would need a smartphone. So I made a video about it, adding in that we have no 5G.
There's no G. Not even a bit of tea here.
Or in the surrounding area, 2 more characters were born, the evil penguin and the lovely fairy. Whether we'll ever see them again, who knows? As I mentioned, when I first set up my channel, I had started to follow other how-to YouTubers' advice. By week 17, I was completely stuck on, you have to find your niche. You must know your audience. I'd always thought I knew what my niche was. I'm writing comedy sketches, but you can't find other people who are doing this. Well, no one that's stuck at it. And when I say other people, I mean small channels. Not the big channels, obviously. There's loads of comedy out there for big channels. Apart from a village in India, who are blowing up the internet. So now all my videos are subtitled in Bengali and Hindi, just in case. So, you are looking for your niche, but because the only videos you are watching is how to find your niche, the algorithm just throws up more of the same. And no matter how hard you try, you cannot find a niche that you feel that you fit into. My next 6 videos started to change slightly as I worked with stills and animation to help the edits run more smoothly. I actually really love doing the animation. Even though it's slow going, at least it's not waiting for frames to propagate. It takes ages, but that is all time spent actually making the video and not sitting around twiddling your thumbs while you take out the background of a video. Almost 6 months in, and I start to lose faith in all those YouTubers out there who are telling me that it's tough to be a small channel. But look at me now, and all you have to do is do what I did, get what I got. I said it before, and I'll say it again. You're all just copying each other, and most of you are completely happy about it and flaunt it to sell your videos and your courses. And you know what it reminds me of? Pyramid selling. You start to feel like a very lonely fish in a very big ocean. Everywhere you turn, there are tempting pathways, but each of them have a hungry shark lurking in the shadows. Who can you trust? What can you trust? Who do you listen to? What advice do you heed? Well, you know what? I am a comedy entertainment channel, and there is no advice out there to help me on this path, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. I will try my darndest to carry on uploading 1 video a week, as I do believe consistency is one of the keys, although there is a caveat to this coming up. I will also continue to make my videos to the best standard and quality within my ability, my computer's ability, and the time constraints. I will set up my Amazon and various other print-on-demand sites so that you can, if you so wish, order my merchandise, greetings cards, t-shirts, books, etc. And I will have some freebies and quarterly promotions running on the books, so look out for that. But most of all, I am going to stop watching these click on me and get exactly the same advice as the last videos. And I'm now going to ignore the YouTube algorithm and any advice I've heard to do that bloody thing. I'm going to stick with what I am doing and stop driving myself insane by listening to other unimaginative content creators who, let's face it, are just in it for themselves. Well, we're all in it for ourselves. I'm certainly in it for myself. I want to earn my living from it. But my driving force is to create videos that I find funny and ones that uplift you too. Make you happy. Make you laugh. A little portal to take you out of the relentless day-to-day grind that our worlds have become. I'm doing it to make some videos to build up a following of like-minded individuals who, when it comes to releasing my sitcom, will welcome it with open arms and a big smile. In 6 months, my channel has grown from 1 subscriber, me, to 64. I've had over 3,500 watch hours, with which I'm thrilled. I'm really very proud of my videos and proud of myself for having stuck with it. Well done me. My script writing is improving and I haven't yet had a drought of ideas. Quite the opposite actually. And I have achieved all this with what at times can be a debilitating illness. So all in all, not a bad half a year. And now we come to the caveat that I mentioned. I've decided to take a month to 6 weeks off from uploading videos and I'll start back again in July, if not sooner. In the meantime, I'll be sorting out print-on-demand services and any affiliate links that I have. Hopefully, I'll also be able to record and edit a few more videos ready for July so that I am one step ahead rather than in a crumpled heap having fallen off the treadmill. I do have a video that I have been working on for the past 4 weeks with Hayley and Mr. Bob Lion, so I will still be working on that, but without the urgency to get it finished by next Sunday. As soon as it's done, I will upload it. Hooray! Thank you so much for taking time to watch my videos. I really, really appreciate it. Here's to the rest of 2025, onwards and upwards.